Hello and welcome. I'm on the lot at Subaru for a Subaru Solterra in galactic black, just the way we like it, with extra frost at no extra charge. This is, of course, the new Subaru EV. That's right, and this one's in limited trim. So that's the top trim. There's only two, right? Standard and limited. This is a Toyota BZ4X. It is exactly the same. Very few changes. You get a little Subaru badge. It's actually the same size as the Toyota badge, ironically. And you get other little things that say Subaru, but otherwise, they're really, really close. Now, the thing about the Subaru, you can only get this in all-wheel drive, like most Subarus today, unlike the old Justies and stuff like that, where the Toyota, you can get in front-wheel drive. So you fill it up right here. I kind of wish it was at the front. I think it'd be easier, but... And when you open it, it lights up. And there's your charging ports right there. They locked? No. Pop it open, right? And depending on which plug you have, you can plug them in. So range on this one, 225. Okay, 225. Now, oh, it's auto fold mirrors too. Now I looked, it's very dark, as you can see the tint, so you can't see the sticker, window sticker. But I looked in advance for you, because that's what I do. $50,085. Okay, so I will tell you, I kind of don't like this, where this is painted, and then this is all plastic. Okay, you can hear it, right? So it's plastic, and it just doesn't look good unpainted. I know they're trying to say it's all off-roady or whatever, but look, you're not going anywhere off-road. It only has a 72 kilowatt battery, and only 100 kilowatt charging is available for this thing. So you can't get really super high speed charging on it. That's disappointing. It says even on the sticker here, 11 hours to charge it at 240, which would be a level 2 charger at your house, like a dryer plug, that kind of thing. That's 11 hours, but that's from empty. You're not going to run it empty. Why? Because you don't want to run out of juice. So it has this weird thing here too that kind of hangs over the back window. Look at this. I mean, maybe you'd get used to it. I don't know. It kind of covers the back window in just those two spots, but not in the middle. So there we go with that. This one is actually sold, but they have it out here for people to observe. See, we have this plastic, weird plastic in the back too, where I think that should be painted to match. I just think it would look better. You certainly get Subaru wheels where you would get Toyota wheels on it. And it's got some big fat old Bridgestones on here. They're Tarantas though. These are on-road tires. So you aren't going anywhere very far off-road on these tires, you know, so they put it out there like that, but that is not going to happen. Here's the thing. They call this a compact SUV. That's because the size of an SUV, when it's called a compact or whatever, is based on interior space. So, my Escape here is also a compact SUV. I am a 106.4-inch wheelbase. This is a 112-inch wheelbase. Why? Well, the interior volume, cargo volume in the Subaru is 63.5 cubic feet, where I am 65.1 cubic feet, and both of those are with the back seat folded down. The Subaru is 23 cubic feet behind the back seat. I am 35 cubic feet behind the back seat, and that's because of this weird slanted back roof here. It really cuts into the interior space of this thing, and you just don't get the room that you might get in even a what would be considered a smaller SUV. So always remember that when you hear somebody say compact or mid-size or whatever, it isn't on the size of it outside. It's not on the wheelbase. It's not on any of that. That's an EPA rating based on the interior cubic volume of room inside a vehicle. That's how it gets a size category. So both of these qualify as compacts. So there you go with that. That's a little insider automotive knowledge right there. I do like these little LED jeweled headlights, all fancy looking in there. Look at that. So here's the thing, 50 grand. 50 grand, 225 range. What do you say about that? And not super fast charging. It should have at least 250 charging. Really 350 for a new vehicle. So the charging is not going to be fast. It has a 72 kilowatt battery, so you're looking at probably, if you're really low, you could certainly sit at a charger 45 minutes to an hour to charge it if you came in at a couple of percent, depending on the speed, you know. And at your house, it's, you know, you need to plug it in whenever you're home. If you're at 120, you are going to take, you'll have to plug it in every time. It's possible to run it that way. It's possible, but it's not recommended. I don't know if the front of these opens or not, if there's a button inside. Some of them have a frunk. This one kind of looks like it might open. I don't know if they give you any space in there. Not sure about that. So that's how you do it here. The new Solterra for 50 grand. 50 grand, considerably more than an SUV run on a gas engine that has more interior space than and more features, right? I have a power passenger seat and stuff, which is not available on this. So, you know, stuff like that. I didn't see if this one had a roof. Let's check out before we go. No roof. Okay, 50 grand, no roof, right? So we don't have a panoramic roof or whatever on it. So just something to consider that you could get in, you know, a similarly sized SUV where in 5 minutes you could put 450 miles of range in it anywhere in the country. I don't think this one is ready for the prime time. I'm still saying if you're going to buy any EV at the moment, it's still Tesla only because of the charging system, the fast charging, and everything else. So this one, more dealers, but for 50, you can probably get, you know, a Model 3, something like that. That's what I'm saying. Subaru Solterra. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon on the lot.